Good afternoon, everyone. This is Darren with Madcaptoys, and welcome back to the Toy Barn. Today we've got quite a few orders. I think we've had a total since last night about 21, but we're only going to show you about 10 of them today because we're running out of time and we need to get these prepped, and so we're going to try to roll them all together tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to start out with a few orders my son Jordan has sewed and show you a few items that he had just sewed in his store. First off, we're going to start out with this $2 bill. I'm not quite sure what he got for it with shipping, but it should be about $10.95. And then, if I can do this, Kathy, okay, just hold her there. I may have to edit a little bit, guys. All right, but we've got this. This is basically engine parts.
Well, actually, it's a carburetor, is what I was told.
Oh yeah, it's a carburetor for a Jeep engine.
And you know what, guys? He got that out of a pallet.
Yes.
So amazing. And I think he said he got it sold for $84 plus shipping.
Plus shipping to boot.
So,
yeah.
So paying $275 for a pallet and getting that kind of turnover is awesome.
Good. Yes.
So back over to Daren.
He pretty much, he told me last night, he said, Dad, he said, almost paid for my entire pallet half that I bought with you guys the other day with just that one part, because he paid like 200, was it 260 bucks?
275.
275. So with that money and rolling in shipping, he almost got half. All right, I'm going to turn it back around, guys, to Kathy. She's going to go with the sales we made on, first off, eBay, and then she's going to jump over to Mercari. Now, you guys on Mercari, don't get offended, but we wasn't able to get your names in today just due to the rush and lack of time. All right, Angel?
Well, not just that, guys. It doesn't show up on the ship to or the in progress, so we were cutting for time. We sold a total of 21 items, 21 sales, but we are only shipping out 10 tomorrow. This is the weekend. Today is Sunday. You're probably going to be seeing the video that I've got posted out on Sunday on today, and then of course this is probably going to be like a Wednesday. You're probably watching this on Wednesday, so.
And you got to enjoy, though, that throws us up to like 23 items.
Exactly.
So, you know,
exactly.
And we do a little working with Jordan. He likes to have a store too, so you know how it is.
All right, so we're going to get
Angel.
this started. So the very first one we have is, it's very beautiful. It's a little upside down, but I'll try to give as much as I can. It's an 18.
Let me back up a little bit.
I've got an 1878 S Morgan Average Circulated. And this is going to username HorumHab for $66.48 plus shipping to boot. I want to mention something, guys. Usually if we have a coin or something that's over $50, we like to add signature tracking to that. So that way, because of it being so expensive, the person has to sign once it gets delivered to their home.
Your protection and ours.
Absolutely. So thank you, Horse, for that.
Let me move over this way, Angel.
No problem. I just don't want to get that light.
Yeah, those lights.
People, so
we need better lights.
I'm going to grab this real quick because it's a little bit bigger than the normal. So this was before the Trolls Tour movie. So this was back a little while back. I don't know. I'd have to squint to see the year, but this is the Trolls Glitterific Guy Diamond, and this sold to a username Mitch Huff ST-0, and this is going for $14.99. plus shipping to boot. So we thank you so much for that. You're seeing us.
Yes.
But like I said, this one, it was just right before the tour, the Trolls Tour, Colored Tour movie. The great thing about this, I think we got this on the Hasbro shop, and I think we got it like at a 50-60% discount. So pretty awesome find there.
Great deal.
All right, so the next up we have, this is very nice. I think my granddaughters, both granddaughters, would love this colored car. But it is the, Auto World 1969 Pontiac Firebird. And this is going to username Muneus for $14.03 plus shipping to boot. So this was actually a 46% off promotion item that someone had grabbed at the tail end of it. Beautiful. See that blue? It's just so gorgeous.
And for you collectors out there, I bought that years ago at the store. Got a total of 5,000 cards from my buddy Ron, and he sold them to me for 5 cents a piece. And yeah, that's including the AWs and others. So, and this one here, I think, no, this one may have been from Ron, right? You're the other
I
Ron.
believe so. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have another one. Now this
Let me
one,
move
guys,
this
we've had a
film
couple of
here.
videos on this, and I know he's watching, so hello. But this is the going out, the 2011 Hot Wheels DC Comics Originals Highway Hauler. It is an error card. If you haven't seen the video yet, and we've had a lot of viewers watch the video, thank you for watching.
Are you going to put a link in there?
And I'm going to put a link to it. And this is going out to the man that actually told me it was an error. It's Junior Map T141. Hi, you're watching.
Junior.
I know. I see you. And it sold for $19.98 plus shipping to boot. If you haven't seen it already, like I said, the video, it explains why it's an error. For the simple fact, it says Highway Hauler, and the car is actually the GMC panel.
Yeah.
But you can see the video that's out on that by clicking the link in the description. So thank
very
you so
good
much.
find. Very good find. Thank you.
And then we have a comic going out. I'm going to have to tell Darren that I need to stock up on my Gemini mailers. If you are selling comics, it is good for you to get those Gemini cardboard mailers rather than sitting them out in a bubble mailer.
Now, where are you getting those Geminis, by the way, Kathy? I mean, I know,
I don't know the
know.
username, but I usually get them from an eBay supplier, and they're very good. I also have videos on how to fold a Gemini cardboard mailer. If you don't know how, it is a little bit intimidating at first when you get them and you don't know how. But I watched a YouTube video about it. Learned quickly. Now
make sure we do it right.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine now. But yeah, I get those, so I'm gonna have to get those soon.
Okay.
But this is a Iron Man giant size comic. It's giant size, number 25. It's going to.
Let me move up closer there.
Going to Collectible Carl.
Hey, Carl, thank you.
And it's sold for $6.63 plus shipping to boot. So as you can see,
it's a nice comic.
Giant size
Very
Iron
nice.
Man. So beautiful. You can tell its thickness. It's not like an average comic. It's a little bit thicker than that. So thank you so much for that. And we have another one here. We actually have 5 of these left. So if you like this card, we got it on the back wall. We got 5 more of them. Yeah. We found these at a Walmart retail arbitrage find about a year ago or so. And this is the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Lando Calrissian Skiff Guard. Very nice card. And it's sold to username Chera73RG for $11.99 plus shipping to boot.
Thank you. Appreciate the sell there, guys.
So that, I think basically we made about 150 for those resellers, about 150% markup on that.
And guys, you can find a lot of things at Walmart if you go at the right times. Of course, that's no secret to anyone, but you know, always be sure to walk by their closeout area at all times. Okay,
and the last one going out on eBay is, we just got this late last night, not the item, but the sale. It's a Monster High Eau de Toilette deco set, and it's going to Jesus Mart -7 for $10.99 plus shipping to boot. I don't think there was a sale, but we got this at another retail arbitrage. It's been a while back, maybe at least 5 years ago. But I know Monster High had come out with another show, and then the dolls are starting to come back out. So this is one of the originals back in the mid-2010s. So this is a very good find, collectible, but also great for little girls to kind of do their nails and smell real nice. So.
Basically learn how to be a monster.
Exactly, Monster High people. So that ends all of the eBay. Now we have a few on Mercari. Like I mentioned, guys, we have more sales in the queue, but this is going to give me enough time tonight to get all of this packed and put ready for the Monday shipment.
And basically it's Sunday, and frankly we're worn out, so
absolutely.
We're trying to take a little time off.
So
here
here's
today.
this little guy here. Darren had picked some of these up on another retail arbitrage.
I love them. Dollar General.
Actually, this one was not. You got them from another reseller.
Did I not get those from Dollar?
These were the ones that were.
Oh, okay. Those are the other guys.
This one is a Call of Duty Captain Paleo. And this sold for $16 plus shipping to boot. So
I
very,
love these
very
guys.
awesome
Mega
find.
Blocks.
If you are interested in the Captain Paleo, I think we have one more available on eBay and Mercari. So thank you so much for that. And then this one, we have another one of these. Everybody knows and loves The Walking Dead. So this is the AMC The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon figure.
Okay, let me get a good pan of him.
Series 6, it says on the back of the box.
Give me the back side, if you will.
Now, as you guys know, there's different kinds of Daryl Dixons, different seasons. This one has the crossbow. It's the flashback figure. And this sold for $33 plus shipping to boot. We also have one more of these listed on our cross-listing sites, eBay, Mercari. So if you're interested, we have one more of these. And then finally, Daren had to go on a hunt before we started taping this tape on this one. Kind of put it on a different spot. We try to keep this so well organized, but there are times that we just get in a hurry once we list and put things out here. So sometimes it's a little bit of a rabbit hunt to find things. But this is a Star Wars Darth Vader figure corkscrew. So it's, I guess you use it for wine, I guess?
I don't know. I figure he rotates around, but I don't know. I've never used one.
Not intended for children, it says. Not intended for use by children. Yeah, it actually is. See, guys?
Oh.
See the wine bottle?
Gotcha.
See that? Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Sorry. But it's
Ignorance
sold,
here.
Ignorance, pure ignorance. It's sold for $11 plus shipping to boot, so not bad. But the reason why I accepted a small offer is because, you know, if it's collectible, there's a little dent here. I showed it in the listing, of course, and so I thought, well, if they're collecting it, you know, if they're using it just to use for the wine bottles, it won't matter. But this one had a small dent, so I thought I might as well accept a small offer on that. So thank you, Mercari people that are viewers for purchasing these 3 items. I promise next video on the what sold, I will have your names written down. It was just in this building. Our internet is weirdly, we're right by our house, is weirdly not as good as it should be, in the sense of coming in here, it just doesn't go to the next site. So that's what kept us from doing that. But that's all what we have that we're going to put out. Like I said, we have more sales that we're going to pack and do anything.
Okay, how many sales did we just read off just now?
We just read off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 sales, not including Jordan.
So you got 11 more, not counting what I got to write down today.
And there could be more popping up that I have no idea about.
Because I wrote nothing down yet.
So, all right. So, anything else, Daren, that you can think of?
No, guys, I appreciate you guys that have been joining us. We appreciate the comments, the likes, the thumbs up. Anything you guys can do, we appreciate it. Spread the word, and I thank you for watching us if you can. Suggest us to your friends.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, like I said, to give us that thumbs up, give us a like, share the video if you can. And guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you subscribe. Kelly?
Also, too, show us the board a little bit on what we did the last couple of days. As you know, I actually had shown a video on Sunday today on the sales slump from eBay.
Okay,
but
well,
how did we pick up? How did we do?
We had a day right here this weekend. You can look at these numbers up through here on the top. That's your daily sales, all right? The problem, guys, is this to 30 is average, right? 15 to 30.
Okay.
Right? And that's on an average day is what you'd say a good to average, high good to average day is what I'll put it that way.
Right.
Okay. This here, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
That's okay. But you look, you went below okay to back to okay, and then finally, and I haven't got to today yet, so I don't write anything down.
So for the viewers that have just started watching us, what are the top numbers, Daren, and the bottom numbers? Explain that just a little bit.
Bottom numbers is basically whoever's on shift at the time, how many we've got on, whether it's 1 of us, 3 of us, 4 of us, 2, whatever.
So for instance, the bottom number on Friday, together we put on 42 items.
42 items,
we listed those.
42 items. Now,
and that includes cross-posting? Is that like also
we
for
do not
cross-posting?
list cross, we cross-post, but we don't count it because you go, let's say, if you go times 2, that'd be 84. Times 3, you know, just keep doing the math. But basically, that's a single count. In other words, if it goes on eBay, that's just 1 count.
Okay.
All right, and like today, I'm going to take today off. I don't know what you're doing after we wrap this stuff, but
fulfillment for the moment.
It's going to be hunt day.
Unless I get bored and start listening.
Right. It's going to be hunt day probably for more items later.
My biggest thing, guys, is right now Daren and I still have a pile of Amazon monster boxes that we're dealing with, and these items, and I've said it before, and you resellers that do it too, you're probably shaking your head, yes, that you can't take a scan, like one of those scanners, and if you need a bar scanner, we have that link in our description right now in the video. They don't scan. So you have to kind of type all out the listing and hope to goodness you can find it on Amazon to pick up to know what it is. Unlike the other shops like Target and all these others, you can scan it, boom, there it is. It's very, very simple. So it takes me more time to list those particular items through Amazon than it does Target. So that's the explanation there.
All right, are we ready?
I don't know. You can end it off, I guess.
All right, well, guys, hey, I've already told you once. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Give us your feedback, your comments. If you got a question, happy to answer them. Just let us know what's going on, and be sure to share the videos. We're trying to help you as well as ourselves through what your knowledge base may be. We would love to learn some things to increase the sales even more if possible. And thank you so much for spending your time with us.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great one. Bye-bye.